From heartbreak to recovery, Sha'Carri Richardson's epic comeback plan for the next season. The stadium lights faded, but the memory lingered. Sha'Carri Richardson, the sprinter whose name had become synonymous with speed, passion, and defiance, had faced one of the toughest seasons of her career. Injuries, disappointments, and moments of heartbreak had tested not only her body, but her mind. Yet for Sha'Carri, defeat had never been a destination. It was a detour, a lesson, and a challenge. And now, with the next season looming, she was ready to turn heartbreak into fuel, pain into purpose, and setbacks into an epic comeback. This is the story of her journey, from the depths of struggle to a meticulously crafted plan for redemption. The Heartbreak, a season that tested everything. Sha'Carri's previous season had been a roller coaster. A promising start was derailed by an injury during a critical championship, followed by missed opportunities at key meets. Each setback left a mark, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Fans saw flashes of her talent, but also glimpsed the vulnerability beneath her bravado. Media narratives questioned her consistency. Rivals sensed hesitation and began testing weaknesses that had previously been untouchable. For Sha'Carri, this wasn't just about losing races. It was about confronting her own limits and rebuilding her identity as an elite athlete. The heartbreak wasn't just public. It was deeply personal. Every misstep on the track echoed in her mind. Every incomplete race lingered in her dreams. Yet she refused to allow these experiences to define her. Instead, she treated them as data, insight, and fuel for transformation. The recovery, rebuilding body and mind. Recovery for Sha'Carri was not simply about healing. It was about reconstructing herself as a whole athlete, stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Her approach combined cutting-edge sports science, mental conditioning, and rigorous reflection. Physical recovery, targeted physiotherapy. Post-injury sessions focus on restoring explosive power in her legs, stabilizing core muscles, and increasing joint mobility. Strength and conditioning. Customized gym routines enhance power output while preventing future injuries, emphasizing hip drive, glute engagement, and shoulder stability for arm mechanics. Sprint technique refinement. Even minor adjustments in stride length, block positioning, and arm swing were meticulously analyzed and incorporated. Nutrition and recovery protocols. Tailored meal plans, supplements, and recovery strategies, including cryotherapy and hydrotherapy, ensured optimal healing and performance readiness. Mental recovery. Equally important was the psychological rehabilitation. Sha'Carri worked with sports psychologists to manage performance anxiety, rebuild confidence, and develop resilience under pressure. Mindfulness, meditation, and visualization techniques became integral, teaching her to approach each race with clarity and focus rather than fear. I realize the biggest race isn't always on the track, Sha'Carri reflected. It's in your head, overcoming doubt, pressure, and self-criticism. That's what prepares you to win. Crafting the comeback plan. Precision meets ambition. Sha'Carri's team designed a comeback season with surgical precision. Every detail, from training cycles to competition schedules, was crafted to maximize performance and reduce risk. The plan encompassed 3 key pillars. 1. Gradual competitive reintegration. Rather than rushing back, Sha'Carri would re-enter competition strategically. Smaller meets served as testing grounds to assess recovery, refine starts, and rebuild race rhythm. This phased approach allowed her to gain confidence without overexerting herself early in the season. 2. Peak performance timing. Training cycles were engineered so that Sha'Carri would peak during the most critical competitions, including national trials and international championships. Every sprint, lift, and drill was aligned with long-term performance goals, ensuring she reached maximum speed and endurance at precisely the right moments. 3. Tactical innovation. Sha'Carri's comeback plan incorporated subtle strategic adjustments. Video analysis of rivals' tendencies guided decisions on start techniques, acceleration zones, and finish line strategies. Mental rehearsals simulated high-pressure scenarios, so that in the actual races, her responses were instinctive, precise, and unshakable. The psychological edge, turning heartbreak into fuel. What made Sha'Carri's plan remarkable was her ability to convert past heartbreak into a competitive advantage. Rather than fearing failure, she reframed it as information, Each loss taught timing, pacing, and mental resilience. Each injury highlighted areas needing attention. Her renewed confidence radiated in every training session. Rivals noticed it. Coaches emphasized it. Analysts predicted it. Sha'Carri's psychological edge became as formidable as her physical prowess, making her presence on the track both inspiring and intimidating. The role of support, teamwork behind the triumph. Sha'Carri's comeback wasn't solitary. Behind her were coaches, physiotherapists, psychologists, nutritionists, and mentors, all coordinated to ensure she operated at peak potential. Their role extended beyond technical guidance. They provided emotional support, accountability, and encouragement. It's a team sport in every sense, Sha'Carri said. Even on the track, I feel the energy and dedication of everyone who's worked with me. Anticipation of the next season, rivals, and expectations. The announcement of Sha'Carri's comeback sent shockwaves through the sprinting community. Rivals began preparing early, recalculating strategies, and reconsidering race tactics. Analysts debated whether her return would reclaim dominance or redefine it. Fans, inspired by her resilience, flooded social media with support. Headlines framed her return not merely as a chance for medals, but as a narrative of triumph over adversity. Every eye turned toward her first competitive appearance, knowing that history was about to witness a transformation. Beyond medals, legacy, and inspiration, Sha'Carri's epic comeback is not solely about championship titles. It is about inspiring a generation. Young athletes watching her journey see the value of perseverance, preparation, and strategic patience. They witness the power of turning heartbreak into actionable growth. Her comeback exemplifies that true champions are defined not by unbroken streaks, but by how they respond to setbacks. Sha'Carri's narrative extends beyond the track. It resonates with anyone striving to overcome obstacles, pursue excellence. Conclusion: from heartbreak to triumph. Sha'Carri Richardson's journey from heartbreak to recovery is a testament to resilience, strategy, and vision. Her epic comeback plan for the next season exemplifies the marriage of physical preparation, mental fortitude, and tactical intelligence. When she steps on the track, she brings with her not only speed and skill, but the power of experience, insight, and unyielding determination. The world will watch as she turns adversity into victory, setbacks into momentum, and heartbreak into an inspiring story of athletic and personal triumph. Sha'Carri Richardson's comeback is more than a return. It is a statement that true greatness is measured not by moment of glory alone, but by the courage to rise stronger after every fall. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.